The night BTS rocked the world. Records broken. Mexico transformed into a sea of purple, and Taehyung in the global spotlight. Armies around the world were stunned by a night that would go down in history. In Mexico City, BTS didn't just hold a concert. They created a global momentum that resonated far beyond their borders. The climax came when the group officially broke a world record in front of tens of thousands of fans packed into the stadium. But the one figure who captured the most international media attention that night was Taehyung. His presence on stage became the center of the world's gaze, documented by hundreds of cameras, journalists, and millions of viewers watching on their screens. The day began like a social phenomenon. Days before BTS landed, Mexico had already transformed into the epicenter of the global army movement. The airport was filled with fans from various countries. The terminal seemed to become a sea of purple. BTS's songs could be heard everywhere, and many fans had traveled more than 20 hours to attend the historic concert. Outside the stadium, the atmosphere was no less intense. Giant BTS banners stretched along the streets. Local restaurants offered BTS-themed menus, and street musicians played their songs. International media began arriving after rumors spread that the group might break a new record in Mexico. By evening, thousands of fans had gathered since morning. Some camped outside the stadium, while others sang, exchanged photos, and shared gifts. The bond formed there created an atmosphere almost impossible to find at other music events. BTS's presence made everyone feel like one big family. As night fell, the atmosphere of the stadium changed drastically. The lights came on, giant screens displayed BTS's visuals, and the sound of cheers began to echo. Even from outside the venue, BTS's name was shouted in unison by tens of thousands of fans. Then, all the lights went out. The music stopped. The screens went black. For a few seconds, the stadium was in complete silence, a silence that wasn't empty, but filled with anticipation, until finally, fireworks lit up the sky. Cheers shattered the silence as the stage flames ignited, the giant screens lit up again, and BTS appeared one by one. RM stepped forward first, followed by Jin, Suga, J-Hope, Jimin, and Jungkook. But when Taehyung appeared, the stadium's volume drastically increased. Many fans immediately burst into tears, while others screamed non-stop. That night, Taehyung's visuals, the way he walked, looked at the camera, and displayed his expressions, became the center of global news within minutes. BTS opened the concert with energetic choreography, massive stage effects, and a performance that seemed more intense than any previous concert. But it wasn't just the performance that left a lasting impression. It was the emotions shared on stage. RM broke into a wide smile several times. J-Hope continued to encourage the crowd. Jimin appeared teary-eyed, and Jungkook even laughed in disbelief at the sheer volume of the Mexican army. The most viral moment of the night occurred when Taehyung walked to the center of the stage as the lights dimmed. The camera zoomed in on him, and he stared intently into the lens. The brief scene immediately dominated social media, with millions of posts within hours. International media outlets called him the figure who managed to hypnotize an entire stadium. Midway through the concert, BTS paused to speak to the audience. A sea of purple bombs moved simultaneously, creating a deeply emotional scene. RM, his voice trembling, thanked Mexico for an unforgettable night. Fans burst into tears, while the screens flashed messages of love from ARMY. Thank you, BTS. You saved us. We love you. And then, the big announcement came. BTS had officially broken a world record in Mexico. The stadium erupted in cheers. Confetti filled the air, fireworks erupted, and the members looked stunned. J-Hope laughed with joy. Jungkook looked around the stadium with a wide smile, and Taehyung stood still for a moment with a look of disbelief. Hashtags like BTS World Record, Taehyung Viral, and Mexico Loves BTS trended worldwide within minutes, fueled by millions of tweets from awestruck fans and non-fans alike. Toward the end of the concert, BTS stood together on stage again, surrounded by gently falling purple confetti. Taehyung then stepped forward and said quietly, "Mexico, we love you." That short sentence sent the stadium into a frenzy, confirming that the night was more than just a concert. It was a moment in history that would be remembered for a long time. That night, BTS once again proved that their music transcends languages, borders, and cultures. See you in the next video.